Kevin Wakeford revealing that Angelo Grizzi was a self-confessed racist. Tell us more.
Well, that's right, Sally, and this is based, of course, on his testimony and also just in light of so many revelations that have come out, how he referred to the directors, particularly the black directors at Bosasa, but also he labeled them as looters, as rapists, so all kinds of derogatory terms, really, that were seeking to paint them in a very bad light. But, Sally, let's just take a listen to Mr. Wakeford really explaining further.
Referred to the black directors of Bosasa as monkeys by referring to black director Trevor Matenjwa as his pet monkey, Romeo. And Chair, when you see the evidence later, you'll also see that he has a monkey at home that he calls Romeo. 2, referred to the black directors of Bosasa as dysfunctional. 3, I will personally go into that company with or without permission and I will F each of those Ks out of there, referring to the black directors of the company. Stated that that K needs a good hiding, referring to respected attorney Peter Chesive. And stated I'll teach each one of those Ks where to get off. Once again referring to the black directors of the company. And 6, stated that the black directors of the company were not competent. It is clearly a lie by Grizzi to suggest to the Commission and his representations to it on the 8th of April 2019 that he is not a racist, and that his belief is that these very same people he referred to as monkeys, dysfunctional, rapists, thieves, and looters are suddenly a competent black management and staff.
Wow, so that's a really disturbing testimony there. What about allegations that Kevin Wakeford received 100,000 rand from Bosasa?
Well, precisely, Sally. So he did admit that he was a retained consultant for Bosasa and also really spoke at length about the ties they had with the Watson family, how they met in PE back in the 80s where they were fighting against the party. But when it comes to the 100,000 rand payment, we know that Bosasa had a lot of issues around, with the taxpayer, SARS as it were. So he was a fixer as it were. But he said he merely received about 50,000 rand and at times agreed he was not really keen to pay him. But once again, let's take a listen to him elaborating further.
He said that I was paid 100,000 rand a month to do that, which is patently untrue, and I demonstrate that with the accounting records and emails, strangely enough provided by him in previous affidavits, which point to the fact that I say, you haven't paid me for so many months, when are we going to resolve this? So all of that is provided in the evidence. By the same token, the Lindela contract, he states that the main reason for corrupting Anil Radhakrishna was to get an extension of the contract. Now, no extension ever took place.
Kevin Wakeford there at the State Capture Commission. Thank you very much to our reporter, Kylie Lekomalo, for bringing us the latest.